Hello, welcome back. We got quite a few more card reveals for the upcoming set Resurgent Legends. It was shown off in the reveal stream, and it was a huge drop. So let's take a look at all of them. We got Vengeful Pack, Ward Fanfare. If at least 5 different allied cards have been fused this match, until the end of your turn, change the cost of a neutral follower in your hand that originally cost 7 play points or less to 0, and give it the following effect: at the end of your turn, if this follower is in play, destroy it. Enhance 9 gives Storm to this follower and all neutral followers in your hand. That Enhance 9 I think is really irrelevant, but if you put this with Sephi, you put this with Sephi, and then you summon Gilgamesh off of this, that could work, maybe. There's no other really big rune archetype that has a lot of fuses that you can cheat with the Vengeful Pack. But fusing into Sephi, and then playing Vengeful Pact, and then playing Gilgamesh, it gives you an extension of your lethal range. That means on turn 10, no, that's so late. Think bigger. Modelo Confuse, that's true, Modelo Confuse. If you put this in Earthright Spell Boost, you can cheat out a Gilgamesh for your heir. You can cheat Gilgamesh out for your heir, right? That's a thing. That's a thing. You play this, play Gilgamesh, run it in, play heir, get Gilgamesh back. That's something you could do with it. You could give Zerael Storm with the Enhanced 9. Yeah, but that's stupid. That means you win on turn 10. That's never gonna work. But yeah, this card I think has a lot of applications, and I'm excited to see what people cook with it. I'm quite excited for Vengeful Pack. I think that's a good card. You can, like, reducing a Gilgamesh down with that is actually good. Polar Warrior. Rush. Fanfare, add 2 to the number of cards played this turn. If at least 10 allied forest cards have left play this match, gain +2/+2, and the next time this follower takes damage, reduce this damage to 0. And if at least 20 have left play, evolve this follower, and it gets Rush, Strike, deal 4 to the enemy leader. Huh. Yeah, it's like a bad Tamlin, right? It is like a bad Tamlin. I mean, the first condition is not that hard. And you get a 5/4 that trades for free. You can evolve it to a 7/6 that does 4 damage. That's okay. That's okay. Support for Magachio. Do you play this in Magachio, though? Don't you have way better plays? I mean, I guess you're losing Gerbera Bear and Floral Breeze, which is a huge deal in Magachio. So maybe you have to play this? I think this card is really mid. I think this card is really mid, but we might not have a choice given what we lose. I think we have to see what other reveals there are in Forest to tell if we play this or not. This could work in Castell too, kinda. Yeah, you could. It's better than Abby. That's not a high bar, Alfie. That's not a high bar. So, I don't know. I think this card is really mid, but it's fine. Poisoned Apple of Revival. It's a resurge of Poisoned Apple of Rebirth. Select an allied follower. If it's Shadow, give it last words, summon a copy of it. What? If it's neutral, give it last words, draw 2. If at least 5 allied cards had last words when they were destroyed, give it Rush and Bane. This card is insane. Holy... Oh my god! It costs 1 play point? Oh my god! That's ridiculous! That is the strongest card we've revealed so far. That is what the hell? That is legitimately a 10 out of 10 card. Oh my god! That is ridiculous! What? You can give this to your Dark Atlas. If you give this to your Dark Atlas and then use your... If you give this to Dark Atlas and then use Night Terrors on it, that's 10 damage with an additional 10 damage in the back from the crystallized amulet that gets summoned. Oh my god! It's so flexible too. In the early game, you can just use it as cycle, and it adds to your last words count. That is amazing. I'm like actually shocked. That is the most powerful card they've revealed in a long time. Let's move on. Oh my god. Okay. Laina Heaven's Judge. Why is it so small? Okay, no effects on base body, but evolve, destroy all highest attack enemy followers. Give your leader, at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to the enemy leader and restore 1 defense to your leader. If at least 5 allied followers that have originally cost 5 play points come into play this match, deal 3 damage and restore 3. If it's 10, deal 5 and restore 5. If it's 20, deal 50 damage. Okay, this card is good, but 2 things. The fact that it costs 4 does interfere with the ether pull for Alluvia and such. That is a big deal. Second thing, the card is very strong, but the 50 damage is a meme. That 50 damage is never happening. The deal 3, heal 3 is incredible. Every turn, dealing 3 and healing 3 is so powerful. And it's not that hard to accomplish. 5 allied followers that originally cost 5. You play Divine Wolves, that's already 2. You play Chirurgeon, that's 3 more. This card is very good. This card is very good. Getting 50 damage is not happening. But deal 3, heal 3, every turn is really good. Next card. Celestial Wyrm God. This card sucks. So far, all of the dragon cards revealed are bad. I was maybe a little excited about the amulet, but then it was revealed that the amulet support is this, and I'm telling you right now, I'm a shadow main, all right? I'm not, this card is so bad. Ward, Fanfare, destroy an enemy follower, restore 5 defense to your leader. Oh, not so bad, you think. But then it banishes all cards in your deck that originally cost 6 play points or less. If you have 10 play point orbs, half the cost of all dragon followers in your hand that originally cost 7. Round up. Okay, so not only is it round up, but it's only in your hand. It banishes your deck, but doesn't affect your deck. It only happens in your hand. It only happens if you have 10 play point orbs. And the worst part is that because it's rounded up, you can't play anything that you reduced alongside it. You discount a 7 play point card. Because it rounds up, it's 4 play points. You play this on turn 10, you can't even play the 4 play points because you only have 3 play points left. This card is so bad. It doesn't work on any level. It doesn't work on literally any level. You play this on turn 10 or 10 play points, and you can't even play anything alongside it because it rounds up. It makes no sense. It's so bad, I'm a Shadow man. Next. Laser Tyranny. This is like the Silence brand, which is, I really like this artwork. Put 2 copies of one of the cards in your deck. Analyzing, Ancient, or Laser Tyranny itself. Okay? Putting Analyzing is fine. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower. That's good. If at least 6 artifact followers have been added to your deck, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. That's also good. This is very, very good for two reasons. 1, it's potentially recyclable damage in the end game. 2, this adds 2 cards into your deck on turn 1. Making Agile so much more consistent. You can now consistently get Agile on the Evo turn because of Laser Tyranny and Reboot Button, which we covered before. Did we cover Reboot Button before? Did I talk about Reboot Button? Yes, I did. Because of Laser Tyranny and Reboot Button, it is so easy to activate your Agile on your Evo turn. This makes Artifact actually good. Second thing, it's tutorable with Lazuli, which gives Lazuli a home in pure Artifact decks. Okay? This card is good. Next. Speaking of cards that are good, this card is so good. They reprinted the stupid Rhino, and it's so good. It has Artifact Boost. It has game-wide Artifact Boost. It doesn't have to be in your hand. No matter what, if it's in your deck or if it's in your hand, the cost gets reduced if an artifact dies. So it has Artifact Death Boost, no matter what. It's also a main deck artifact again, which means it's tutorable off of untransmuted Agile or any of your artifact tutors. Now, what does it do? Rush, Fanfare, put 3 Mecha Magical Rhinos in your deck. Mecha Magical Rhino. Fanfare, deal 3. Last words, put 3 of Mecha Magical Rhinos in your deck. This is so broken that I don't even know how to emphasize how broken this is. You remember that Reboot Button has a second form where if you play an artifact, it pulls an artifact. So you play Steel Arm Congregation, and then you literally play 4 Rhinos. This is so dumb. And then you recover the play points back with Agile, and then you play another one of these. Another one of the Steel Arm Congregation. And then you play 4 Rhinos. And then you win. This is so strong that it's ridiculous. That being said, it does require a lot of pieces. So this is like one of those combos that is so busted. That is so absurdly busted. But it does require you to... It's like an Exodia, you know? You have to like assemble all of the 5 chosen ones. and then once you do, this is so absurdly busted that I don't even know what to say anymore, man. Like, this is so broken. But it is so funny. Like if you can put the pieces together, this combo is insane. But it does require a lot of work. That being said, you better believe I'm playing this deck, bro. You better believe I'm playing this deck, man. This deck is gonna be so awesome. I am so excited. This deck is gonna be so sick. Oh, man. So busted. Okay. Finally, we have Demon Manipulator. 5 play point 4/4. Destroy an enemy follower, draw cards, spell boost the cards in your hands 3 times. Evolve. The enemy can't play spells. So, spell boost is, if loot is still a thing, spell boost is going to play this. And loot will die. Loot cannot win if spell boost plays this. But the card is really heavy. The card is incredibly heavy to run. That's the problem. The card is so expensive. It's so clunky. And it barely works in spell boost. It's like barely... It's barely worth it in spell boost. It's like fine, but it's not amazing. But the evolve is so busted against decks that use spells. If any deck uses spells to win, you could play this in your rune deck to ruin their life, man. And that's pretty awesome. Why does it share a slot with Golem Lord Levi? It's specifically made so you can't play it in Dirt. Because Dirt is already so strong, right? It might be a tech card for Attorney. Yeah, man. You play this with Bipartite? That's funny. Spell boost your Bipartite. Spell boost your Semael. This card is actually good. It's super expensive and super clunky. It's awkward to play. But the evolve is so powerful that I predict people are going to play this. Solely for the evolve. If loot is still good, you better believe people will play this. That's my prediction. I might be wrong, because it is a clunky card. It is a clunky card. I might be wrong. But, like, goddamn. That's a card. It has so many uses, too. Last, we have Heavenscale Dragon. Ward Fanfare, -X, -X. X equals his follower's defense. If X is at least 5, draw 2 cards. Why are we still printing buff dragon cards, man? Shadowverse 1 is about to end content updates in like 6 months. Why are we still printing Heavens? Why are we doing this? This card is so bad also. It's not academic. So you can't use it with it's like a brick. It's like a brick in your academic buff deck, right? It's not academic. It doesn't buff your deck. And it's worse than Draziel. You have to buff this twice to get it to draw 2. It bricks your hand. It doesn't buff your deck. You have to buff it twice for a cycle. And it doesn't work with your academic cards like Joe. This card is so bad. And not even just that it's bad. Okay, because like people in chat are saying, you might use this when Draziel leaves. You might. You might. But why are we printing buff cards, man? Why are we... We gotta stop. We have to stop. The dragon cards we got so far is a buff card that doesn't work with existing buff cards and doesn't buff, and this piece of garbage. Oh. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Why are they doing this to me? They just want me to switch my mains, man. They just want you to play Wyrm God. I mean, I'll play it, okay? I understand. I'll play it, but I won't be happy about it. I'm gonna play Castle, Wyrm God, double Tarask. But I won't be happy about it. But these dragon cards are so bad. So, like, from the reveals so far, I'm definitely playing Artifact. This card is crazy. I'm definitely playing Shadow. The most insane card revealed this entire set. This card is ridiculous. And I'm definitely playing Sword as well. I think Sword is going to be fun. Well, that's it for the reveals. I'm out of here. I'm going to go eat lunch. Bye!